Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Len's Island. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. Look what Len's got. He's got a little torch thing that he can hold on his back so that I don't have to hold a torch in my hand when I'm out and about. Now, things have changed a bit here on this Len's Island farm, but we'll take you through them as we go. Let's go ahead and sleep the night away first. So it's daytime. But that's the first thing I wanted to show you. This is something you open up in the workbench. We are on a Tier 3 workbench, Level 3 workbench at the moment. These are some building pieces that have come up that I've not opened yet. We've got a couple of storage units here that we can put our weapons and tools and things in. We've got the decorative items that are starting to open up. But again, you got to spend those 5 salvage metal parts in order to open each of these. And then in the farming, we have the farm plots, we've got the small farm plots, the signage, and then we've got the fencing, the fence rails that you can add all over the place if you want to. In here, we've got a lot of weapons that I've not even touched yet, just because I've been waiting for you guys. And then over here, we do have a large water bucket that I could possibly get my hands on for a big old farm if I wanted to, but right now we have the upgraded watering can that allows us to have 4 pours out of it, I believe, 4. So those are the things I've gotten into at the moment. And then the building pieces, you know, there's quite a bit of stuff still left to open. But I've been saving my parts because we also want to get into, let's see, I've opened up both the windmill, and the water tower. I'm working my way to the water tower at the moment, trying to get together the 80 parts of metal that we need for that. And then the iron shards are pretty easy to get a hold of. The windmill was pretty expensive, but I did manage to get one, and if you can see on my hotbar, we are eating bread at the moment. So I've grown some wheat, and I've made some bread. So let's go on outside, turn our torch off. I've got started on a bit of a house over here. I've not done much work on it, because again, I'm waiting for you guys to be here with me, but I'd like to do a 2- or 3-story kind of Victorian home over in this area, along with an area for us to come to and be able to go do some fishing in the pond right here next to the house. So I've been working on a little bit of a house, but not much has been done there, and we'll work on that together. I did, just for fun, try to see how things upgrade. So I upgraded our workshop that the workbenches and stuff are going to go in as stone. So it's all stone now with the wood trusses in between just to give it, just to break up all that stone. So it's looking pretty nice as well, and I left the wood railings on the front and the wood roofing and clay roofing on the top. Now here, it's really easy to upgrade stuff. Once you unlock it and you've learned it, you can just go to F, hit the F key, click on the item, and you've got your wood option, stone, you got your ornate, and you got your pagoda. So I can change it to anything I want to. So I can go like that, and boom, we got a stone staircase now. Or I can come back in here and I can turn it back into wood, which is what I really want that to be. So that's pretty fantastic. It's pretty dang fantastic. But here's the place. And well, should probably show you the bridge too. I got really kind of just like, let's experiment a little bit with this. So I built a bridge over our creek bed that comes through here and put a couple of small little lights in it that get candles in them so that it would shine up our path as we walk through here. And that's just beautiful, lovely. Here's our windmill. If I click on the windmill, you can see I can put wheat in here and I can crush it into flour. And then you take the flour into the oven. The fireplace is what they call it, I believe. The fireplace, yeah. And you can go in here and you can change that up. This is also where you come to cook your fish as well. You can cook your fish in here. So that's pretty fantastic. I happen to have 6 of these guys right here, so let's do that. Let's cook all those guys up. You see the fish is cooking up right now. The bread gives you quite a bit of food. If I hit 4, can I do that right here? Yeah, you can see it gives me a lot more than the blueberries were giving me. However, the bread does take several steps in order to make, so that's another thing you got to take into consideration as well. I've been trying to figure out what's the best things to grow and to sell to make the most money. Now flowers, I've noticed all the flowers you can sell up to like $100 worth, and that's it, and it cuts you off. So theoretically you get about $300 for the flowers that you sell. Roses, the lilac, not the lilac, but the purple flower. It's skipping my mind right now. But those things are very nice to have as well. Okay, so we can close that up now. I could sell those cooked fish if I want to, and I think they're probably worth a little more because it takes a little more work. Let's grab our watering can. I've also started working on pumpkins and watermelon. Watering can. Nope, I need to go into our box down here. Here's the upgraded watering can. It's this tier at the moment, just the second watering can. Then there's that big old bucket, which I've not bothered to jump up to yet. This is all wheat planted right here. We're going to go ahead and get our watering can out and try to... We'll finish filling up the fields with other things. So I was waiting for you guys to come in. I'm not streaming. It's my Monday morning because I've got a mechanic here working on my truck. Apparently, in this Phoenix area heat, batteries don't like it. So the batteries on your vehicle go dead quite quickly. So over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plant all my pumpkins. Pumpkins are valued at 5 each. I'm going to do that right there, and then I've got watermelons as well. And if I need to, I can always just put these and add more to them later. But I think the excess will probably sell off today. So I got 2 pumpkin patches, 2 watermelon patches. Over here I've got wheat going, so I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest of this up with roses, because the roses seem to be a little stingy with giving roses. I also went down into the dungeon, and I found some grapes in a box down in the dungeon. And I grabbed the grapes, and the grapes are now growing on our this lattice work. Now, these don't seem to need to be watered. As long as you've got the lattice, you could put them up. So having the lattice grow along the planter beds seemed to make it more difficult to get access to the lattice, to access it to say, hey, I want to pick this stuff. It seemed kind of picky about it. So it was better to have it just kind of hanging off the edge by itself. Let's go ahead and give this a little more. I missed a spot. Sometimes I can get that sweet spot where I can get 4 tiles, sometimes even 5 tiles, but it seems like if I stand right about here and hit Q, I can get all 4 tiles with one sprinkle of stuff. Roses, what do I have? I got 71 more, huh? I'm trying to get my roses up. We'll do that right there. Lilac, I have 244, so we'll be selling some of these when we go to town. That's where we're headed next. Make sure I have at least 100 so I can sell them off. Lavender, that's it, lavender. Lavender, marigolds, and roses. Okay, so the farm is all planted. Let's go ahead and put our watering can away, and we'll head over to town. Tools. I've upgraded our axe and our pickaxe. Let's get rid of that. And this is our new pickaxe. It's like a tier 3 pickaxe, I guess. I'm not sure. But it's the miner's pick. It has damage 9 to 14. Critical damage 11 to 17, and the critical resource bonus, I like this, it's 20%. That's this pick right here. Okay, now this pick is a critical resource bonus of 50%. So while I'm mining, I'm getting resources as I'm hitting, especially if I'm hitting that critical strike. Well, you have to hit the critical strike to get that. So you can see the damage increases considerably on it. So let's take our pickaxe with us. Also, the axe. This is the axe we came in the game with. Damage 6, critical hit 9. 5% resource bonus on that. Speed is average. However, if we go down to this axe right here, this is the Chop Arg that I bought off the pirate. This is a 5 to 16 damage. Critical damage is 8 to 26, and it is a 30% bonus on the critical resource. So, and it's very high speed. Let me show you the axe real quick. Do I have room in my inventory for wood? I don't know. 468. Maybe I could cut a tree down. Let's see, we'll go right here, number 2, and let's go ahead and hit this tree. He gains speed with it, as you can see, and after so many swings, eventually what it does is it gives you a bonus swing where you really cause quite a bit of damage to the tree in one fell swoop, which is pretty cool. So, but this is the best axe I have found so far. Also in this mine right here, I've not noticed too much resource coming back in it. It's pretty small. Let's turn our backpack light on. And there's nothing that's respawned in here at the moment. These guys, yeah, these guys will come after you, but you know. So I've had 2 nodes respawn since the last time we were together, and I was in that particular cave right here, that mine. So not much happened. But the stone and everything else, I'm full up on stone, so I don't need to do that. Stone, oh, I've also upgraded our backpack twice. And now the third backpack is, I think it's a 15. We'll take a look at it when we're in town here. This next backpack level is a little more expensive, but it's going to upgrade us to 1,000 slots that we can put stuff in. Let's see if we can get to the backpack store. We'll sell our flowers off first. Marigold. See, it stops you at 100, and you can't sell anymore. It's done. Well, it looks like I can sell. Yeah, I can't sell any more of those. We'll just put this up as high as we can go with it. There we go. And lavender, we had 100 of those for sure. So there's a couple $100 right there. Now in here, we do have the next layer of backpack. This increases my inventory slots to 1,000 and increases the hotbar slots to 6. So this would be a good one to get our hands on. Okay, so right now we're at 500. We can carry 500 items. You're going to have to get to your level 3 backpack in order to make the windmill and what was it? The windmill and the water tower, because you have to be able to carry 300 wood. The blacksmith is where I've been coming to get my metal parts if I need them. I've been coming over here and buying them from him. At the moment, I'm not buying anything at the moment from him. What else did I want to make sure I showed you guys? I've really enjoyed the game. It's been a lot of fun. Here you can sell some of your excess glass, which I have a bunch of glass in my pockets. If we look, glass-wise, it's really easy to pick up. You pick it up all over the island as you're walking around, so I can sell off 100 of those. There we go. $50 is all you get for the glass, or you can melt down your limestone and get glass that way. And I think I'm right about this, but everything, if you don't want to go into the dungeon, you don't have to. Everything can be acquired from out here. Do I have any gems that I can sell? I got a few. There we go. I can sell those off. I've not upgraded our sword at all. I'm still stuck with that one sword that we found. I've not upgraded to the next level sword. Kind of hoping you guys will tell me which one should I go for next. We've got a little bit of money built up, so it's, you know, pretty easy to just go out and buy it. Here's our pirate. Now, he's the one that was selling the axe that sits over here. So I found the axe. I went and bought the axe, but I've not seen anything else that he's got a sword over here that we could buy. And of course, there's the, where is it? If I go to tab, where is that? Pioneer's backpack. There's a way to look to see, I think it's in the workbench, to see what you've collected, all the items you've collected. And then down here we've got this lower beach area too that you can come down to, pick up more glass and, you know, find some odds and ends that are sitting down in this area here. Let's go back this way. We had some pumpkins and some watermelons to sell. Our farmer is up back in this direction here. Yeah, the game has been super relaxing. Wheat we're keeping, but blueberries, I think I could sell her 100 blueberries for 60. Passion fruit, I don't have much of that. I wish it kind of showed you what you actually have in your inventory so you don't sell everything. I've got 51. Sell 30. We'll sell 40 of them. And grapes, what do I have for grapes left? I have 38 grapes. So they sell for 5 each. If you look, blueberries, what's the blueberry sell for? Looks like I could sell actually more than, I didn't realize that, but it looks like I could sell again. Yeah, I could sell the 80 I have on me, so maybe you can keep selling the food. Maybe I'm reading all of that wrong, actually. It looks like it might be. Let's go over to the pumpkins. Watermelons, I have 34, but they sell for 5 each. These guys sell for 5 each as well, the pumpkins. So I'm going to hold on to the ones I have right now and not sell any more of the pumpkin stuff until I grow a bunch more. So we've got that. What else did I wanted to make sure I talked to you guys about here? Looks like the sun is getting ready to go down. So I think I've done everything I wanted to do in town here. How much money do we have now? 763. And how many metal parts do I have on me at the moment? I have 52. And what do we need for that? We needed more than 52 for the water tower. I kind of wanted to see how the water tower, windmill, and stuff all work together. Let's go ahead and spend $100. Buy for 300. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. What can I get for $100? I can get 40, huh? Let's make it 50. So buy those for 150. Oh, thank you very much. Len's very happy about that. He's quite excited. So yeah, I've enjoyed Len's Island. I gotta say, it's quite a beautiful game. The grind has been reasonable. Let me put it that way. It's not overwhelming. It's enjoyable with the music and the sounds and stuff in the game. It's very, very nice. Let me turn my backpack lantern on. The backpack lantern came, I believe, with the level 3 workbench. It opens up in that area there. I have been doing some fishing, quite a bit of fishing, and what I learned with the fishing is that you don't have to have these special fishing spots to fish in. You can fish anywhere. I've caught limestone, I've caught a metal gear, I've caught several of those kinds of things. Just unusual things that, you know, like what you, I guess, consider junk, you know? You see I've expanded the farm and moved the farm out a little bit more. It's over here now. It was stretching back into here and almost hitting this, but this is as far as this area is going to go. So I've got this chunk of farm here, and I've got this chunk of farm here. Depending on how the water tower and the windmill and the well work together, we'll have to see. Let's go ahead and take a sleep real quick. Lovely. We're going to need our watering can. But that's all we need. The scythe is not necessary at the moment. Let's eat a little bread. 2 bread. Oh, and I can't eat another one at the moment. Oh, that's interesting. There's a cooldown on that piece of bread. Okay, so what if I go tab? What if we cook some fish up too, right? I cooked up, yeah, these fish. What does this do? Okay, so I can eat the fish over and over again, but the bread's got a cooldown meter on it. That's interesting. Didn't realize that. 1 minute. Okay. There you go. Now we know. Give our weed a drink of water here. Oh. Wasn't close enough. There we go. The melons looking lovely out here in the sunshine. It can be kind of difficult for me to see that I've actually... Oh, I bumped that accidentally. Sometimes you just don't get yourself lined up quite right, and you get kind of messed up on hitting all 4 tiles. The one under your feet is the hardest one to kind of get. There we are. Lovely. The crops look amazing. Really nice artwork on the crops. And one more drink of water here. There we are. Beautiful. Everybody's got a drink of water. Nice. Okay, so that's that. And then the farm will expand over here, and we'll have this area blocked off, and all the farming will be done up in this area right here. Now, we need a water tower. Let's take a look and see. Do we have enough stuff to do the water tower now? I'm missing the 65 metal shards. How many do I have? I have 4. So, what I can do is I've got a bunch of stone in my inventory. I am going to put in 200 stone and light this up. Oh, I've got 92 metal pieces right there. We'll let that cook down. Oh, I've got 13 gems over here too. I didn't realize I had those cooking up. Okay, so now we have enough to do that water tower. Let's go tab. Let's get this guy. Let's grab our water tower. And you can see here now everything is working together. You see how that works like that? That's pretty cool, huh? So if I put it right here, it looks like it's going to water everything. Let's go ahead and move a little bit further down this way. Do tab. We'll do the water tower. It's not quite reaching all of the farm plots over there. If I scroll back with my mouse wheel, I can do that. Now it's reaching everything right there. Now it's not. It doesn't have the wind power anymore. But it looks to me like if I put it like right about here, that should cover everything. And I won't have to use the watering can anymore. And I should be able to put my other farm plots out here, and it should be able to reach all of them. Let's do that. Let's go, let's hit F. And we're going to go ahead and recycle that. And recycle that. Oh, I'm full of wood. I got to go drop off some wood so I can pick that up. Otherwise it's going to be in the way of building. There we go. Let's go with tab, water tower. We'll put this guy right here. And let's turn it so the pipe is showing on this side. There we go. Water tower installed, and everybody should be getting water. We'll check it, but I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be getting water now. So then I can come back here, and I think it's time for me to go ahead and finish this off if I can. Let's back this up a little bit. If there's anything on the ground, it might block it. We'll see. There's a tree right there. There we go. Okay, it looks like we got a tree in the way over here. We'll test this out and see if it waters these plots over here. It makes tree chopping very enjoyable. As long as you're getting those critical strikes, it's going to make life a lot easier for you. Get all those bushes out of here. We'll take this one out here too. There we go. And back to tab. There we go. And then our farm plots. Let's go back a little bit. Yeah, look at that. They're already wet. I must be out of wood. Yeah, I'm out of wood. Okay, let's get a little more wood. Look at these. Yeah, you can see they're watered already. That's nice. That's really nice. It's going to save a lot of time. All we have to do is come out here and harvest our crops and not worry about the watering can anymore. What's nice is you don't have to worry about banging your crops and stuff with the axe and everything down here, or your structure. There we go. This should be enough to probably get us by here. And let's grab this guy here, and 1, 2, 3. I'm out of wood again. Wow. The wood. Lots and lots of wood. And stone. See that bonus that minus 26 bonus I got there. What's also nice about this pickaxe, this new pickaxe we have, is as I mine stuff, I get resources as I'm mining, which is great. So a little bit of a bonus, that critical bonus. Okay, everything is watered here. Matter of fact, I might be able to stretch this out a little farther here. The farm. I'm out of wood again, but I bet I can get a little bit more out this way, and it would work just fine. So everything is coming along nicely. I mean, look at this beautiful garden, right? It looks nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Put a couple of lanterns in so we can see out here at night. Our melons, our wheat, all this stuff is growing up nice and big and tall. And I did want to show you the fishing pole. We talked about it, but I wanted to show you. I think today's episode is more of a kind of a show and tell, quick episode of just some of the updates or some of the upgrades I've made so far in the game. So you got this fishing spot here, but we don't have to fish there. We can fish right over here. Now, the best way for me to do this is to watch the tip of the pole. because it's going to guide us on what we need to do, whether going to left click or not click at all. If you see a white flash, you need to click. If you see a red flash, you don't click. It's as easy as that. But you can see we're not fishing in this circle right here. We're far away from it right now. And it does take a little while for this to happen, but there we go. Watch the tip of the pole. We got a white. A white. White. Oh. And boom. Caught myself a fish. So you don't have to be in one of those specialty places. Maybe a better thing to do would be come over here and fish in an area that doesn't have any markers at all in it. I've caught one of everything. The only fish I'm missing so far is the anglerfish. Okay, he didn't like that cast. There we go. That'll work. We got our waders on out in the river. You can't eat while you're fishing. Any second now. There it is. You see that red marker there? Oh, see right there I hit a red marker? You can't do the red markers. You automatically lose the fish if you click on the red. I sat in here Saturday evening playing this and just really enjoyed it very much. Patience with fishing. There we go. And there's another fish. So yeah, you don't have to be in those specialty areas. I'm thinking maybe those specialty areas where you see the fish circle in the water is probably a better location to catch fish. I like this one right over here. And eventually, I've noticed some of these go away after a while. But the fishing's been a lot of fun. Now out here, we're going to catch something more ocean related. There you go. We got ourselves a sardine. I've caught 2 of the pufferfish, 1 marlin, or swordfish. The only one we don't have now is the anglerfish, so we have to get that in the dungeon. That's where you catch the anglerfish, is the dungeon. So for that part of the game, you do need to be in a dungeon. But I've not tried fishing in the dungeon as of yet to see if I can catch one. Maybe we could try that next. Oh. Okay, so I missed that. And let's go ahead and eat. The fish don't seem to give you much at all. Yeah, we'll just eat those up. Let's go ahead and put the bread back down there. The bread so far is the best food you can have. Give me a second. Let me go get myself set up. I think the sun's going to be going down here pretty quick. Actually, you know what? Let's go this way. Because we have a beautiful bridge now that takes us home. We don't have to walk through the water or jump the water or anything else. We can just come right over here to our nice little bridge in the forest, over the river, and through the woods we go, and we are home sweet home. Yeah, give me 1 second. We're going to go down that dungeon, see if we can find some water to maybe catch one of those anglerfish. I'll be right back. So, working my butt off to get to the Watertower and the Windmill, yeah, is well worth it. Is well worth it because look at the crops coming in here. And everything's watered nicely. Now the sun is just going down. I've swapped out our tools so we can go down into the dungeon. I love how fast the resources come back too. Alright, let's go see how things look out here. Is our wheat ready? Our glistening wheat? No. Eventually I want to have, I think, all of this wheat. And then we'll do all pumpkins and all watermelons. And then the flowers, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of those in the house in those smaller pots, just so we have some beauty inside. That would be the idea there. Some nice little flowers growing all over the place. So that stuff's all good to go. Now, something to remember while you're farming with the scythe is if you're swinging at these guys here, you might pick up some of these right here. And if they're not ripe yet, you're not going to get much of a yield at all out of those. So you're better off just waiting. And if you don't harvest the plant when they're glistening and the magic is all over them, they'll stay there until you do pick them. I think that's maybe there's a little bit of a bonus. I'm not sure about that yet, though. Maybe there's a little bonus if you don't pick that stuff right away. If you get the magic going on, you might want to pick it. Let's go ahead and get our sword out. We've got some blueberries sitting right here. I take the blueberries with me. If we find I need food really fast and the bread's not cutting it, I can whip out the blueberries and get things moving really fast. We just have to cross the river, come down here into what is like a redwood forest almost. I'm going to grab up these marigolds. If it's on my way, I'm going to grab them up. We should be able to go right through. I should have stayed on that path. Oh, more blueberries. Hold on. Let's grab the blueberries. I could grow them myself now, but, you know. Let's get our lantern on too. There we go. You guys can see, at least see where Len is on screen. Here we go. Let's jump into the dungeon. I've not gone very far in here, ladies and gentlemen. The sword is something we definitely need to focus on next in getting upgraded because our sword is garbage. Now, there's a box here. I forget about this. There's a box here where you can come in and do a last-minute switch out or change around even while you're playing. But you'll see the stuff comes back. Not always the same amount of stuff is here, but the stuff does come back. These coal nodes I will definitely take because we need the coal. I don't think I can pick up the stone. We'll have to see. Also, this pick has reduced my numbers of swings down to 7 instead of 10. This is the wrong pick. The wrong pick. Let me swap out my pick. This is the like a tier 2 level one. This guy is the one we want right here. The guy with the gold tip top. There's an axe too like that, but it's not as good as the ARG one. Now this should be 7. And much faster too. See, that's just much faster. This has got the metal shards in it. Bingo. Bongo boingo. There we go. That's regular stone. This has got coal in it, though. We'll take the charcoal one. See me getting my bonus down below as I'm whacking away at that rock. It's really nice to get that bonus. I'm hoping there's like a little pool of water or something here that we'll be able to get to. And maybe catch an anglerfish, and then I can say I've caught all of them. It's probably an achievement. I wouldn't doubt that for a second. And I think things stay lit. This has been lit for quite a while now. But having this on my back is very helpful. Well, here's where I'm looking to see if I can find anglerfish at all. Let's take care of this real quick. I want to get the better sword just so fighting is much, much easier. I got some passion fruit out of that box right there. And there's some more grape seeds. So if you come down in here, you can find that stuff, which is pretty handy. Let's see if we can find a pool of water. We probably should stay close to the waterfalls. This one takes you behind it. That doesn't have coal or metal in it. And we got some boxes back here, but I don't think I can actually get these boxes. Yeah, those boxes don't break. This is as far as I've been, down at the bottom of these stairs, because there's a brazier lit here. There's usually a couple of enemies down here, too. just have coal in it? That's just a regular stone. This has got some metal shards in it, so we'll go ahead and pick this one up. Yeah, a better sword, because I'm not much of a dodger. So, it'd be good to have a sword that works better. I should try the shield out, too, and see what I think of the shield. So, that's it. That's as far as I've gone. I've not gone... Well, maybe I've got a brazier lit here? No, I don't. Let's go ahead and light... Oop. Piece of coal. Let's go ahead and light this guy up. So we've got him here. Oh, this goes back up to the brazier. Okay, I see. Not been here before. Yes, I have. This loops back around to where we were. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one out. I don't know why. Why would I leave that out, right? Why not light it? Coal has been pretty plentiful for us. We got some more of it right here. Looks like we got our coal back and then some more. A bit of dungeon crawl with you today too. The workbench also has another torch in it that you can use to upgrade your torch and get a better torch that's got a better radius on it. But I've noticed that this kind of works okay for me. We'll see how it looks in the video, and if I need to, I'll get the other one. Of course, it gets put away every time I slice and dice. I mean, he doesn't do so well with corners, you notice that? It's hard for me to keep my cursor on the enemy. And if you didn't remember, the braziers will help you with your health. Help you with your health. Otherwise, your health just regenerates. I don't think I want to go too much deeper in here. Yeah, let's head back. We were looking for some place to fish for an angler, and I'm still kind of curious about that too. So let's keep going back this way. This dungeon must be massive. I'm guessing it's huge. There you go. Take it, sucker. Just a regular boulder. The sounds are really cool in here. I like them. Regular rock. It's just a regular rock. So yeah, you know what? It'd be best if you could dump most of the stuff in your inventory before even coming down here. That way, if you die, your bag will fall down on the ground, but then you wouldn't have to go worry about having to go pick it up. Is this the way out? I think this is the way out, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so didn't exactly find the a little pool of water for the anglerfish. That may be deeper down too. One of the more challenging fishes to catch. I don't know. Could be the case. It would seem to me that that would make sense, right? Make it a tougher fish to get. We'll light this place up as we go. I want it as light as I can for you guys because I really do I like the game a lot. It's been a lot of fun. It holds me. Okay, we went that way, right? Let's see if we can find anything this way. Don't forget that critical strike on the sword also counts. Oh, we got... Piece of cake, eh? More passion fruit right there. Ladders are different. You just kind of jump up ladders to get up them. I found a ladder at the back of Bridgewater, and that ladder took me up to a little upper area like this where there were some barrels sitting. So I grabbed those. Yeah, I believe that just goes up. Okay, this all kinds of loops together, doesn't it? Okay, we got those guts there. Brazier. Your health, of course, comes up with the brazier. Get rid of these. There we go. Took some swinging. Money. Looks like I missed a piece of gold there. Okay, let's do a little, this is the most dungeon I've done. Get that quick pick now. It makes life so much easier. If I hit the strike. There we go. Oh, there's a box right over there. Oh, nice! You can jump on their heads and kill them with like that? I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do that. Just jump on them, squish them like a bug. These people have made some amazing things with this game. Build-wise, massive builds. Very cool looking. Was very impressed by it. Well, let's have a piece of bread. Fill our food all the way up. Give me your essence. I guess we're gonna go a little bit deeper, you guys. I notice that just because you see enemies doesn't mean they can actually get to you. Nothing up there. Uh-oh, 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 what happened? Whoa. There is no floor there. Okay. That was a near-death type of thing there. They give me a second shot here, huh? Don't do that again, radio. This is not healthy. Trying to figure out what's the best way to come down here. I guess can I jump back up? I can jump back up. Okay, good. It's an infestation. Kill them all! Get them! Critical strike, baby. Critical strike. There we go. Let's get this brazier lit up so we get our health back up. There we go. While we're waiting for that, we'll pick ourselves a little bit of metal. There we go. Hi-ho. Yeah, the braziers, if you watch my health bar, it's ticking up nice and easy. Bump, 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 5 times each. And there we go. We'll sip my coffee. Feel better about it already. Okay, let's get back to our sword. This is a coal node. We're going to grab that. Next episode, I would like us to pick up a better sword, personally. Can't do anything with that, but it's really cool to have those things in the mine. They look neat. The machinery and stuff for stone cutting. Up we go this way. Ooh. Coal. Okay, let's grab that coal. Oh, what's this? I finally got it. This is my ticket out of here. It's going to be a close call. Oh, is this teleports me out of here, huh? I think that teleports me out of here up to that shrine above ground, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not quite ready to go do anything like that yet. So this must be like a checkpoint, I'm going to guess. Well, we should try that out, though. Let's see if there's anything up here that we still need to grab get our grubby little mitts on. This is where I fell in, huh? So we've done all this up here. Oh, we got a guy over here, though. There's a gap in between here. Where does this go? Is there a way to get to that from here, other than jumping over? Oh, here we go. Let's light this. I think I'm in the mood to light up all of them anymore. You know, I think it's just wise. Nothing in those boxes there. Okay, so here's our shrine. So this is a big loop. That's just really cool. Okay, so then this continues on, I'm assuming. It does. Take it! Creature of the night, die! There you go, take it. Boop. Gotcha. Bread. Eat the bread. Bread is good. Trying to jump on their heads and kill them that way. Wasn't having much luck with it, though. I got a couple of them to pop. Okay, we'll finish going. We're done going down. Oh, we got an orb over here that we should pick up. We cleared all this stuff out. These will all be back, of course, next time we come down here. Put some bones on that. Okay, so let's go back. I want to try that. I want to see what that does. That looks like a portal. Here's a coal, though. Let's grab the coal. Like I say, that's a pretty fun way to come get your metal parts and stuff, is to just come down into the dungeon here and have a good time slaying some enemies. We did not find a water part, though. That's going to have to be a different episode to see if we can get that anglerfish. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, it takes one, huh? Oh, it takes... Okay. Wow. So these guys are pretty rare. I don't know if I should probably use that, because we're almost out of here anyways, right? I guess I could buy more. Oh, I can buy them. That's right. Oh, I buy it once, and now I can warp from here. Gotcha. I see how it works. Awesome. And boom, here we are. So, we're definitely going to want to go visit the town and talk to the gal who does the backpacks, because she's got those little light stones we can buy from her. I've only found the one as far as I know, and I don't know that it's something I can actually make. So there's that. I'm thinking it's one of those unique items that you just have to maybe purchase, or it's rare to find. Or maybe you only find it when you're at one of those warp areas. Oh, I'm home. Gone too far. I missed the bridge, people. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so we got some grapes that are ripe. You know, all the grapes are ripe. It looks like the wheat is ripe as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and... I want a workbench out there so I can drop this stuff off out there, and I don't have to come in here every time I want to do my chores, basically. My axe back. And we'll take you with us too. We'll leave that in there for now. I've got a couple of lanterns out here. Hopefully it's a little bit of light. So if I hit number 5, I can hit Q, and whoosh, there it is. But I'm wondering if... I don't want to do that here, because I'm afraid I'm going to hit the other crops that aren't up yet. So it's probably best to plant everything at the same time, although I think some of the crops take a little longer than others to grow. I might be wrong about that, but it felt like the pumpkins and melons and stuff take a little bit longer. Well, everything's starting to come up right now. We planted all the roses and everything at the same time, so it should be available... It all should be popping up here pretty quick. It's mature, so I missed the special time. So what do I get for these guys here? Let's see. That's 2. 2. There's okay. That was a 3 right there. Okay, so sometimes 3, but most of the time 2. Double what you plant. Okay, that's pretty cool. Or just a little over double. There we go. Beautiful. And I'm thinking these roses here are done as well. Perfect. Everything's watered. I'm happy about that. There we go. We'll do the wheat all the way back down this aisle right here. Whatever we have left, we'll throw it in the windmill. Not a whole lot. And then here, again, I'm going to plant a bunch of the melons because I feel like they're worth it. And now that I don't have to water daily anymore, that's pretty nice. And we'll do the same with the pumpkins. Alright. And how the lilacs do. We have 204. Marigolds 93. Let's do the marigolds. Some of these guys going. And we'll work on the jasmine as well. Roses over here. Yeah, roses I don't get much. It doesn't seem like I get very good yield off the roses. Blueberries. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some blueberries going too. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The farm is up and running. We got the water tower going. I mean, come on. It's sexy. It's really nice. I love it. Okay. Let's go put this stuff away. We have nothing to sell in town as of this go-round. Take that off of there, and we're going to put our torch back. How many metal parts did we wind up coming back with? I bet we could learn a few things. Metal parts. Here we are. We have 120. That's awesome. Okay, so let's go to the workbench. Let's learn a few things. Build pieces. I am definitely half railing. No, I don't need the half railing. I do want this guy. And I want that big window. And I want this half wall. Let's do those guys right there. Farming stuff. Yes, let's do that right there. And no, not the little guy just yet. We'll wait on him. I'm kind of holding off on this stuff too at the moment. What is this here? Map of the town. World is really flat. Here's your proof. I'll be darned. There's a lot of cool furniture stuff in here, but we're going to get into decorating once we get the house up. I'm thinking about learning that stuff right there. Maybe we should... Here it is. This is what we've acquired so far. Oh, this is from the pirate. Okay, so I need to buy that stuff, and then he'll sell more stuff, it looks like. The knight. Okay. Steel. Okay. So you got to make the other ones, and then they come in here. Nature. That's what I'm thinking about, is getting that sword that elfish-looking guy has got outside his house. I'm thinking about buying that from him. Tools. Here's that better torch. Oh, I already learned it. I forgot about that. Whoops. There we got the tool. Okay, so what do we got in here for weapons? I bet I could build a weapon. 7 to 14. This causes 7 to 9. Yeah, we should really upgrade a different sword here. 11 to 18 damage, a steel sword. I could build this. I've got the metal parts in the furnace over here. Ah, there's 30 gold, 110. The golden Forsetti. I think one of these would probably be better. Here's a sword. Golden Lanza. Damage 5-7, critical 9 to 13. Knockback average. That doesn't sound very good. 8 to 13, 5 to 7. So that's not even worth it. 12 to 14, 12 to 14, 18, 28, 16 to 18. So this one's better there, but the sword is not better. The Golden Lanza. What do we got down here? Golden Gladius. He looks like he's probably better. 11, 13, 14, 18. A little bit better than this one here, huh? This one here, though, 8 to 17, 8 to 13, 7 to 9, 7 to 14. Average, that's not too shabby. But part of me thinks I could probably go right to this and have a great sword right off the bat. I just need 100 and some odd of those metal parts, metal pieces, and we picked up some underground, and we've got another 60 here. Is that enough to do that yet? Let's see. We'll take a look and see. Oh, no, back to here. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And we're going to take this one off and put this one on there. There we go. Number 1. Oh, we got ourselves a new sword. Okay, so there's... Oh, man. Okay, it's going to be a little trickier to try to hit that critical strike. Yeah, the critical strike, there's a delay in it. It's right there, there's the first one. And up above his head and then behind his back. I'm trying to get to an area where we can see it. Yeah, I'm running into stuff. Anyways, I can see where it is on there. That's interesting. What do we have for money? 602. So, yeah, we got a few more things to do and for selling over at the thing. We've got 70 of those essence though now. What is this called? The dark essence. We have 70 of those now. We could sell those guys off. We got some gems. I guess I could... What you could do is just go out and get a bunch of clay, fill it up, cook all the clay, cook all the stone, cook all that stuff, and then go sell it. I've just not been doing that. Did I have any wheat left on me so I could show you guys the windmill? Oh, a little bit closer. Hitbox in the windmill's a little weird. You gotta look for that orange outline there. How much do I have on me, wheat-wise? I have 120. And it's just going to work through that. Just so you guys can hear it a little bit, though. You can see it takes a bit of time. Move that tree out of here so you guys can see it. There you go. This is amazing. You get the screenshot camera up here. We can change all ambient occlusion, color grading, all kinds of stuff. But that's the windmill. Windmill. Well. And the water tower. Yeah, I know. It's just amazing. So next episode, what I think I'd like to do, I'm not in a hurry to keep ramping our Len up. At the moment, I would like to get kind of a house put together, just to give you an idea. We've got a nice little front porch here. I'm thinking about doing something kind of Victorian. We'll have a staircase off each side of the house that goes up to the second floor. So either side you're on, you'll be able to come up. In the back here, I want to put the kitchen, so we'll have to remove a few more trees and make this a little bit bigger. And we're going to mix and match some of the materials together so we can just experiment with how they look together. So that is going to be in our next episode. This episode was kind of a show and tell, and just to guys bring you up to speed on the fact that I'm really digging it. It's just been a very, very good time, and I really like the building on it as well. Once we get up top here, if you didn't notice that, you can actually tell the game if we go into G. We can tell it to go all the way to the top so that when we take our screenshot, you can have the whole building in here, you know? Which is pretty cool. Yeah. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time. That is the cube mode. Whoosh.